What's up YouTube? This is Aiming for Trades here with some updates. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin. It's going to be a full breakdown of Bitcoin, the potential bottom of Bitcoin. Where does it lie? Guys, I'm going to try and do my best to show you where the bottom of Bitcoin is based on my few hours of research that I've spent just focused on this chart, the expected levels that we should be paying attention to. And also I'm going to give you, for those guys that are used to my videos, you know, I give you the percentage based on where we stand, if we either going to the top or if we're going to the bottom. Where does the strength lie, to the top or for us going to the bottom? And I also show you the potential gains for the coming bull run once we know the bottom. Guys, if you're new to this channel, like I said, hit the like, subscribe, support the channel. You guys know I really appreciate all that you do to support my channel. For the guys that were able to watch the video that I posted, the previous video, I'm pretty sure you can see the benefits. Natural gas has been flying just as we called. And guys, I'm just throwing this time Bitcoin over here. Hopefully we can make all of us this money together. Guys, if you're new to the channel, like I said, support. Let's jump right into the charts. What's going on with the charts, guys? Let's go to the charts. Starting off, we're going to look at this line at the top. We can see this is 2017. This was a bull run that happened here. I put on a line top of that bull run. Second bull run that we can see over here, the line touched it. And the third one that we just came out of in 2025, the line touched it. Now we move to the bottom. We can see I tried drawing over here. There was a line right here. It touched this the second time over here. At the third time, very important when you pay attention to the fourth time, it did not touch it right here. Like I said, please pay attention to this, because this could play out again right here as we try to figure out where the bottom is. Now if you look at this triangle, basically this drawing that I put over here, you can see that it can measure the amount of days it takes from the previous top to the bottom side. Guys, now as you can see, 2017 it was in December, and then the bottom hit in 2019 January, from 2017 to 2019 January. So this thing is basically designed to measure where the bottom might be. Look at this, look at this, look how perfect this thing is. Look, perfect, guys. I hope you can see this. Look where the bottom is, a perfect bottom. And this is why I'm using it, just to show you guys where the potential bottom might be for the coming move. Guys, this is where we are right now. Can you see that? Can you see that? This is what guys, this is what I call perfect measurement. I love this thing. Look at that. So we're looking at the level somewhere. We're looking at these dates around November 20. That will be November 20. Basically, wait, that's November 23rd. Around November 23rd. So as you can see, I tried my best to keep it precise, and I drew a white line because I had already put the drawings down to make it easier for you and for me to be able to remember what I'm going to be explaining. So we can see the bottom will potentially be around 23rd of November 2026. Now as we can see right here, we are standing in 11th of May. Guys, we're still far away. June, July, August, September, October, November. Guys, we still have some few months before we can reach the dates of the coming bottom of the Bitcoin. So what can we expect from these dates onwards? Like I said, remember we had a gap right here. Now we could conclude based on the distance that we have over here that it might not be easy for us to just fall once and make a third touch on this trend line right here. It might be pretty complicated. So what I'm expecting is we could see ourselves fall down and drag a little bit. Maybe let me use this drawing here, you might be able to understand it better. Now the top for this bear flag that we're using right now, it might be around 85,000, just in this resistance zone right here. So if we do fall below this zone coming to the bottom, we might see something go like this maybe. Okay, let's say this is the first buy zone, okay, and then that will be the bottom somewhere around that area. If we do not fall below that zone, then it becomes the zone that we're using. Then we could see something that moves like this, guys. I mean, I would take it if I don't see ourselves falling under here and we pass this white line and I'm still above this zone. Well, I'm buying around here, and you know, I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it for sure. The gains won't be as much. Sometimes you need to fall more to get better gains, but I'll take it. Now the second option or scenario that I'm thinking of is we could see ourselves falling from here, and then we do this, and then we could hit the bottom somewhere around that area, and then that's when we start making our slow move again towards the top of this cycle, the coming cycle, guys. So basically this is my main 45k. This is what I'm targeting for, guys. This is what I'm hoping will happen, just a little distant from this line. And guys, as you can see, it makes more sense based on how it's falling. It's just, you know, it seems to be more aligned, right, guys? That's what I'm looking at, around $45,000. That could be the bottom, and we expect the dates. I'm expecting the dates to be in about this is November 20th, around 20th, 23rd of November, around those dates. That's when I'm expecting to see the bottom of Bitcoin. You will never, guys, you will never see somebody who's actually trying to dive deep into Bitcoin as much as I'm trying. But guys, please support me, support the channel. Now let's look at what might come next once we hit the bottom of this cycle. Guys, let's look at what happens. Now you see, if this is the bottom at 40k, right? If this is the bottom at 40k, look at this. From 40k, remember we looked at this line that we drew from the, you know, the top of all the cycles that have passed, right? So we can expect the next cycle, once it hits the bottom, to move along and go back to the top on that line again. And notice one thing that is very interesting. As you can see, when you go to the cycle that happened in 2017, Bitcoin hit 19,000. The next cycle it hit 69,000. It multiplied guys, like 19 to 69, basically to 70,000. That's like three times plus, right? And then you look at the next cycle from 70,000 to 126. That's not even twice. You can see that it's no longer multiplying, right? So what can we expect on the coming cycle? If you really look at it, from 40k, 45k, and then you go back to this line over here, perhaps we could see something like, what is it, 166, 155, 166, and that could be the top of the coming cycle. And remember, you have to count 4 years from here to the next top, right? So we could see something like 166. That's basically what I'm looking at. Something more like, if you look at it carefully, something that will be more like boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so, but yeah, basically somewhere along those lines, right? So this could become the next top that we are looking forward to, guys. I mean, look at this, from 125 to 160. That's not even, guys, you can see it's shrinking. The, you know, the multiples that you gain from the previous top, they've basically become so small, right? So guys, the best thing to do is to make sure you capture the bottom of the cycle. That's why I'm giving you this information. I'm trying to help you find the bottom of the cycle. There is a lot more involved in finding the bottom of the cycle, but basically what we don't want to see right now is to see Bitcoin opening and closing above this line. Guys, if we do open above this line, especially if we do see ourselves cross around this other resistance zone over here and we go above it, then the whole equation changes. If we see ourselves going above this line, this whole zone right here, the whole equation changes, and then we could potentially see a move to the blowing up top over here and going further. Guys, that's all I just wanted to show you guys. I hope you guys liked what we just shared. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as you can see, I'm trying my best. I'm spending like a lot of hours to try and find this information. So support the channel, hit the like, hit the subscribe, join the crew. I'll see you in the next video. I'll be posting more about natural gas, Bitcoin, S&P 500. Basically, I have a lot of things to touch on: gold, oil, silver. Guys, this is going to get interesting. Hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Have a good one.